Oh, wow. Looks like we're back into civilization. Got another street sign. And gotta cross this busy road. This Antelope Valley Road, something like that. Both ways. I don't see anybody coming. What happened? Has there been a fire somewhere? Alright, let's go. It's supposed to be a road there. I don't see it. Huh. I think somebody's trying to play the shortcut game with me. Think they're going to beat me at it? So this is the road. I'll show you on the map here. There's one route that's in blue that goes straight, and it's 4.6 miles, but it's only a cattle trail. It's kind of soft and sandy. And then the red route goes up there, bink, and then comes back down this way. That's 7.8 miles. So the question is, do I want to, oh, there's a 2-track right there. Follow this sandy 2-track / cattle trail. There's a well down there, straight ahead. Or do I want to go 7.8 miles? 4.6, 7.8, 4.6, 7.8. What would you do? Well, I think what I'm going to do is sit here and have some second breakfast or first lunch. And I think I'm inclined to just follow that cattle trail. Just keep pointing at, I think I can see that well out there. And then, even though I'll be going slower on that sandy stuff, I'll probably save a good amount of time. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to follow the cattle trail. All right, let's follow the cows. And whatever previous road might have been here, I think you can kind of see a 2-track, right? And also, you can maybe see off in the distance. Let me zoom in and see what the camera does here. You see how it kind of goes up to the base of the mountain there? I believe that's where we're basically going. So I'll just follow that. I'll just use that peak there as my guidepost. And see if we, instead of ending up in Eureka, maybe we'll end up in, what's northwest of there? Elko? So I think, like I said, it's about 4.5 miles. Oh, look, the flowers are starting to come out. About 4.5 miles, and it's not as sandy as I expected. So maybe we'll get there in a couple hours. See, here's the flowers starting to come out. Hello, little flowers. I expect to see an orange carpet here in a couple weeks. Well, I won't be here. We're walking along this kind of nondescript at times 2-track. Don't expect to see anything out here. What could this thing be here? Let's go. Well, that's what this thing could be. Sorry, buddy. Guess you didn't make it to the next watering hole, huh? Well, see you later. There's some more bones over there. You know, I think that's the first dead anything I've seen on this whole trip. I mean, I've seen a bone here and there, either out in one of these valleys or up in the mountains, but never a full skeleton or carcass like that. And I guess it can be brutal out here. I was thinking more about that cow back there. You know, they say, well, if it's all the time or sometimes, that animals will go crawl away to die. Now, that was true, I think, for a dog that I had, a dog named Sammy, back in the mid-80s. She's about 14 years old. She's getting old, she was sick, and she would like to lay in the near the front door. And even though it was very hard for her to get up, she'd be there when we come home, laying on the little blanket we had there for her. Anyway, I came home one afternoon and she wasn't there. And so I turned the corner, walked into the kitchen, and she was there in the corner, just kind of laying there. So I picked her up and brought her back to her spot. And then right then and there she died in my arms. So I don't know if she was trying to crawl away to die, and then I came home at the right time and we parted ways together. Good old Sammy. Well, we've gotten to the halfway point. It was pretty easy to follow that trail, but now we've come into a problem. There's out in the middle of this point here, it shows that the whole bunch of roads came together right in a point. I'll show it to you here. But it looks more to be a death yard. There's another guy, some more bones scattered around, and another guy over here. Looks like they've tried to get through to into this gate to get from one area to the other, and they don't know what to do, and so look at this. Speaking of not knowing what to do, there's no gate for me to open. So I'm just gonna guess I'll be stuck here and eventually starve, and then become another waste of bones. Just trying to figure out how to get through, man. Well, I guess I'm smarter than the average cow. I saw this one here, this fence, and usually what you do is you lift up the wire and then let the fence drop down. You can step through it and put the fence back up and the wire on there. You even have a cheater on there, cheater bar, but you don't need it with the shape this fence is in. I wasn't seeing this one, but then this one's kind of weird. It's got a little twisty tie type of wire on there. So I was able to step that one down. And now, back onto our well-defined cattle trail / 2-track. I'm not expecting the well to be operational. I've been by that well before about a year and a half or so ago. It's a solar well. It's got a big tank on it. And I guess what they do is in the drier part of years, when they put the cattle in this part of the valley or something, then they turn on the electricity to that well, fills up a tank, and then keeps a cattle trough continuously filled. That's what I recall. So when we get there, I'll show it to you if it's still there. It's been a quite pleasant little jaunt here. So I guess we should continue. It's been over 2 hours. Oh, look at that. Hey, how about that? 1.5 more miles to the well. I think I will stop here for a second. Of course, my seconds turn out to be a lot longer. But if I discount the couple stops that I made, we made that in about 2 hours exactly. So 2.25 miles an hour through a thing like that, that's okay. All right, I think I'll take a stop here. I've been sitting here too long watching these clouds, especially this band here. This long band of clouds just goes way off down into the horizon. Really pretty. It's always fun watching clouds. Not, I guess sometimes you can say, oh, that cloud looks like a duck. That cloud looks like it's an airplane going through smoke or something like that. But also, it's just kind of it's a fulfilling feeling. just look at them with mind turned off and just stare at them and watch them meander across the sky. Speaking of meandering, we better get meandering because it's 5 miles, about 2 hours where I picked out to camp. That'd make it 19 miles. I can fall short if I want to. That'll get us in about 10 minutes before sundown. And yes, I think, yes, this is a cowboy camping night, unless the wind really kicks up. But I just looked at the new forecast. I got a new forecast because I got a signal. About 10, 15 miles an hour dying down overnight. That sounds good to me. And about 40 degrees. Yeah. Bum, 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 bum. Remember a while back I told you I was going to show you that solar cattle trough? Here it is. First off though, can you see that? Where is it? Right there. Maybe you can. There's another gravel pit. Tempted to sleep in it, get out of the wind, although the wind's not blowing right now. But here is that solar cattle trough. Hey, and how about that? It's actually operating. I could have not been hefting around 5 liters of water today. Oh well. So anyway, here's how it works. Solar powered, so it's fancy schmancy, not some windmill thing. Pumps the water out. Here is a siphon pump, I guess, similar to what you have in a pool at your home if you got one, or on your condo. There's a switch right over there by which you turn it on. And then what happens is water goes into that tank right there. And then after it gets pumped into the tank, it's gravity fed. It's pretty clear too. Gravity fed it to here. Yeah, I hear it running. And the cows get their fill of water. So pretty clever contraptions these ranchers have these days. And I got to get a move on. We still got 3.5 miles to go. Huh. Hello there. Hi again. I did that because I wanted to snap a snapshot. The sun's about to set. And we found us a simple camping spot. Right here. Just right next to a cattle trail, right next to the road. But it's simple, it's peaceful, it's beautiful. And the good thing is, I'll be blasted by the sun in the morning, have to get up. And it's in a little bit of a depression, so that when the wind shifts, it's supposed to be shifting from over here, the northwest, coming from the southwest. So I'll be protected a little bit. I could go in this little ditch here, but I think I might be stepped on by a cow. So I'm just going to do it right here and say good evening, as Alfred Hitchcock would say. See you in the morning. Well, good morning. Do you hear that? Listen. That's right. There's no wind. No wind. And look at this. How's this for a nice little camp spot? Let's get up onto the roof. Yeah. Right here out in the middle of the Antelope Valley. Nothing, nobody around, no wind. Just land here enjoying the sun. But I suppose it's time to get up instead of laying around like in a little cocoon of a tent. Okay, we're off. Where's the campsite? Nothing left. Leave no trace, right? All right, so it's 23 miles to Eureka, and I believe it's going through this pass right here. I'll probably do 17 or 18. Or if I'm feeling rather energetic towards the end of the day, maybe we'll stretch it out. Although right now, I think I got to conserve because I'm down to, food-wise, I'm down to some fig Newtons, some sunflower seeds, a half a jar of peanut butter, and a couple of dark chocolate bars. You know, it's Sunday, and I've been thinking of that movie. You know what movie I've been thinking about? Sidney Poitier, 60s, driving dirt road like this. Ends up building the chapel, the chapel. That's right. Lilies of the, was it Lilies of the Field or Lilies of the Valley? Anyway, let's sing along with him. Amen. 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 All right, it's been over 2 hours. I'm taking a break and a drop in my stash of chocolate. But I thought somebody left me something here to get me over the pass. Want to see what they left me? Looks like this is my ride. As you can tell, the brakes are good. The tires are fair. What kind of car does this look like? It's a, can you tell by that? Can you tell by the taillights? Is that an Oldsmobile? I don't know. All the markings are gone. Let me know. Look at that. I think it's been out here a while, don't you? And we're off once again. It's about 10.5 miles to, was it Spring Valley Summit, I think? It's about 1,500 feet up. And also, I'm thinking of a song. I can't remember the name or the lyrics. It's an Andy Williams song. It was stuck in my head while I was on the Navajo reservation on the first walk. Maybe you can help me. Andy Williams song came from a movie. Something about springtime and tears. And the movie was like Goodbye something or Hello something Mrs. something or other. That really helps, huh? If you have any idea what that song might be, please let me know, because it's driving me crazy trying to think about it. And speaking of songs, well, it has nothing to do with songs, but the Monitor Valley, you know, was pretty. The one that was over there on the other side of the Monitor Mountains. But when it came down here to this valley here, the Antelope Valley, something about it, I don't know. It makes me want to come back and just kind of hide out for a couple weeks, maybe explore it, just contemplate life. Yes, I think I'll do that next spring maybe. And you can come along with me if you're still with me. It would be in the ambulance though, not walking again. When I say ambulance, for those of you who don't just joined us, it'd be in the ambulance that I own, the retired ambulance that I converted into a home, sort of. It's in progress. I've been thinking more about that Andy Williams song, and to give you another piece of tidbit, if you can help me find it, I think the movie that it came from had Elizabeth Taylor in it, I think. So please help me find that song. Please, please, please. And, man, this pass keeps going and going. I've been climbing for over 2 hours. Each time I think of, oh, there's the top of it. No, the road makes a turn and goes, oh, nope, there's more over here. Well, I took a little break. Well, my breaks aren't little. probably 40 minutes. But this pass is still going. Got another couple hours to go. I think 6 miles to get to the top. And then it'll be starting to go down. I caught a little signal. See, it's going to be 50 degrees tonight. Light and variable wind. Don't think we're going to have any weather. That's just typical afternoon clouds over the mountains. So I think it's another cowboy camping tonight. Yes, sirree. Cowboy camp. And then we'll pull up short of Eureka, depending upon how energized I feel latter part of the day. We'll either have 5 or 6 miles to go in the Eureka tomorrow. And I think I'll stuff my face with food, go to the store, then go back and stuff my face with food somewhere else. So I'm still climbing up here, and off in the distance I thought I heard some vehicle, and then it stopped. I thought, oh, okay, well, it just went off that way. And I heard it again. It's getting closer and closer. Sure enough, right down the road here, or right up the road, see a little side-by-side, a racer coming down. They stopped. We got to talking. Thank you much, guys. And look what they gave me. Nice, cold, cool, clear water. Water. Thank you very much again, guys. And I'll gladly drink this down before I get to where I'm going tonight. And by the way, if you pass me up tonight and you want to give me a ride, I'll only have about 5 miles to go, so that's not really cheating, right? Into Eureka. But it's supposed to be pleasant tonight. 50 degrees, just light and variable winds. And 76 tomorrow. And then tomorrow in Eureka, where am I going to camp out? I don't know. Do they have a park? I know they have a baseball field. Looks like it's pretty nice. Maybe I'll camp out in the dugout, huh? They'll never know, right? Oh, look at that. That's the campsite this guy's told me about. It looks pretty nice. Tempted to camp here, but then let's go take a look. That'll still put me about I don't know, 9 miles out of Eureka. Yeah, pretty nice. I'd like to get into Eureka earlier in the day. That way I can get to the store, get to the restaurant. Wow, a lot of stuff here. Get to the library. Tempting. Got wood for a fire. A nice good size fire ring. But I don't have anything to start a fire with unless I hone my stick rubbing skills. As tempting as it is, I'm going to move on. It's relatively trash free, so the locals have taken care of it. Well, unlike other places, you know, there's just trash all over the place. This one's nice and clean looking. So thanks everybody for keeping good care of this place. I think I'll come back here sometime. Because like I said, there's a communication tower over there, so I bet you there's a cell signal. This would be a good place to contemplate as well. Yes, I will. So I'll explore that Antelope Valley we came out from. I'll explore up here. Mystery. Keep on going. You can tell it's the end of the day. I'm getting, I know what I'm getting, philosophical, emotional, sentimental. Spring Valley Summit. Yes, sirree, that's it right there. It's all on the downhill slide from now to Eureka. I think I got another 2.5 miles to go. Got another hour and 10 minutes to sunset. Although that's sunset on the horizon. We're going to be in a canyon, so we're going to probably lose the direct sunlight. I don't know, about 45 minutes. So we'll probably get to the planned campsite after the sun goes down, but there'll still be plenty of light. I can taste whatever it is I'm going to have to eat down there in Eureka. I'm down to a few Fig Newtons, one dark chocolate bar, and a handful of, what do you call them, sunflower seeds? I'm liking this downhill now, man. But look at this. Think if I had to climb that today, tonight, or even tomorrow. Oh boy. That'd be something. All right, I'm going to hold up about a half mile short because the road makes a little bit of a bend to the right down here, drops into a canyon, which means they're going to be shaded in the morning. So I'd rather be out on this knoll over here so I'll get the sun to wake me up. So help me find a nice juniper tree to sleep under. It's kind of sloped, but I think I can find a level spot somewhere. So somewhere in here. And I'm getting delirious anyway. Crazy delirious, not because delirious, oh no. And I've got a crazy food craving. I'll temper it by saying, I remember once telling somebody, hey, you know, it's an intelligent person knows that a tomato technically is a fruit, but a person with common sense knows you don't put a tomato in a fruit salad. However, I've got this funny craving of having watermelon, cantaloupe, and tomato salad with a little drizzle of Italian dressing. Isn't that crazy? I know what that's from. I think I need some potassium, and those are all high in potassium. All right, I'm going to find a place out here underneath the tree, get blasted by the sun, get up early. Sure I am. Get down into Eureka by noon, and then do our thing. So, I guess this is it for now. Good night. Howdy, hi, good morning. It's almost afternoon. I lounged around this morning knowing that I've only got about 2 hours to get down in town. I think we might have a little bit of rain. See what happens. But just going into Eureka, find something to eat. Go to the store, find something to eat. And go back to a restaurant and find something to eat. And then just camp out somewhere around town. And tomorrow, go to the library, charge up batteries, go to the store, and maybe take off. No, I won't take off tomorrow. I won't leave tomorrow. I'll leave on the following day. So that's the plan for today. Let's go see what Eureka's all about. Okay. Who's the dummy that said it was all all downhill to Eureka? I guess I should have paid more attention. There's a hill above Eureka called Ruby Hill. Duh. So what went down for the last 45 minutes, now I must go back up. Oh, brother. Now I think we have made it to the top. Old mining stuff there. I'll tell you a little bit more about Eureka probably on the next video. Right now, I'm focused on getting some food, man. We've got a stop sign. How much car traffic is there? Oh, look. It's actually a paved road, too. Oh, wow. Haven't seen one of those for 9 days, huh? Let's go see. There it is. Eureka. Eureka! I found it. Oh, boy. How about that? We made it into Eureka. I'll tell you a little bit about Eureka. Like I said, I'm getting something to eat, man. And it took me only, 9 days to get here? If I was a younger man, I could have probably done it in 6, right? If I was a young man. Da 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 da. Oh, wait. That's not the song. Oh well. For those of you who want to know exactly where I am right now, I'll tell you. It's painted right here on this water tank.